Good morning. Now, today we will explain same chapter probability, 13th sum. A die is thrown once. Find the probability of getting. There are three questions. First one, a prime number. Second one, a number lying between 2 and 6, and an odd number. Okay? Try to understand the question. When a die thrown once means that how many faces for a die? 6 faces. Okay. Find the probability of getting a prime number, a number lying between 2 and 6, and an odd number. Okay. Listen. How many faces are there for a die? There are 6 faces, and they are numbered as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Therefore, total number of outcomes, how many coming? 6. Total number of outcomes are 6. Okay. And first your question is that a prime number. So, a prime number on a die are, which are the prime numbers? 2, 3, 5 are the prime numbers. You know what is meant by prime numbers. Prime numbers means the factors are 1 and itself are called prime numbers. But 1 cannot able to take as a prime number. 1 is not a prime number and 1 is not a composite number. Therefore, the prime numbers are 2, 3 and 5. 4 and 6 having some other factors also. Therefore, how many favorable outcomes are there? Your question is that prime number, no? So, how many prime numbers are there? 3. Therefore, they are the favorable outcomes. Therefore, number of favorable outcomes is equal to 3. Therefore, we are writing the first formula. Probability of getting a prime number is equal to number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of possible outcomes of the experiment. Clear? So, how many favorable outcome? How many? Your question is that you want to find out the probability of a prime number. So, how many prime numbers? 3. Therefore, favorable outcome is 3. Total number of possible outcome is 6. Therefore, 3 by 6, 1 by 2. Clear? Probability, all the sums are very simple only. 1 or 2 sums only having some complications. Okay. Next question. A number lying between 2 and 6. So, you find out which are the numbers lying between 2 and 6 are 3, 4, 5. So, how many favorable outcomes are there? 3. And total number of possible outcomes how many? 6. Therefore, what is the probability? Favorable number of favorable outcome divided by total number of outcomes of the experiment. That means 3 by 6 is equal to 1 by 2. Okay. 3 by 6 is equal to 1 by 2. Go to the next one. An odd number. So, which are the odd numbers? That is total possible outcomes we are knowing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 only. From that we are finding out the odd numbers. Therefore, which are the odd numbers among them? 1 is there, 3 is there, 5 is there. So, number of favorable outcomes which are how many? 3. Okay. Number of possible outcomes how many? 6. So, here also answer is same, only probability of an odd number, getting an odd number is equal to favorable outcome divided by total, that means 3 by 6 equal to 1 by 2. Clear now? Okay, go to the next sum, question number 14. This you want to listen properly, okay? This all the details already I given early videos, okay? One card is drawn from a well shuffled deck of 52 cards. Find the probability of getting a king of red color, second one a face card, third one a red face card, fourth one jack of hearts, fifth one a spade, and the last sixth one is the queen of diamonds. So, total how many questions are there here? 6 questions are there. So, first of all, you want to know about the cards, all the details. Once more, you recollect the terms. So, how many cards are there? Spade is there, then hearts is there, then diamond is there, clubs are there. So, each one, how many cards are there? 13 cards. And how many face cards are in each? 3 face cards are there in each. Which are they? King, queen and jack. And each cards having 1 ace cards. Clear now? These all details I given in the previous one video. Okay, so we can come to our points. First question we are going to discuss. First your question is that a king of red color. Okay, so total outcomes you listen. What is the total number of cards? Total number of cards is equal to 52. Okay, and a king of red color you want to know. red color. When I am saying the question, king of red color. So red color, which are the red color cards? Hearts are red colors and diamonds are red colors. Clear? In hearts, how many king is there? 1. And in diamond also, how many king is there? 1. So total, how many red color kings are there? 2. Are you got clear now? Hearts, 1 king is there and diamond also 1 king is there. So hearts and diamonds only red color cards. Okay. When black saying which are the spade and club. So red color saying this red color, which are the cards are hearts and diamonds. So hearts 1 king and diamond also 1 king. So total number of red color kings how many? 2. Clear? So number of favorable outcomes. How many red color cards are there? That is our favorable outcome. So how many cards are there? Red color 2. Total number of outcomes how many? 52. Therefore, probability of red color king, which are the number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of possible outcomes of the experiment. Therefore, what is coming? 2 by 52. That is, okay. Favorable outcomes how many? 2 and total number of possible outcomes how many? 52. Therefore 2 by 52 means what will come the answer? 1 by 26. Okay. Go to the next question. What is the next question? For a face card. Face card. So when I am talking about face card, you have to think by yourself how many face cards are there. Okay. So king, spade, club, diamond, hearts. No, 4 cards, 1 king is there, total 4 king, 4 jack and 4 queen. Clear? Okay. 4 types of cards are there now. Each card 1 king is there. So 4 king is there, 4 jack is there, 4 queen is there. So total number of face cards how many coming? 12. Clear? So make it clear that. Okay. So therefore number of favorable outcomes how many coming? 12. And total number of possible outcomes already I written earlier 52. Therefore, what is the probability of face card? Favorable outcome divided by total number of possible outcomes. That means 12 by 52. 12 I written as 3 into 4 and 52 I written as 13 into 4. 4 will cancel. So your answer will become 13. 3 by 13. Clear? Okay. Move to the next question. For a red face card, what is red face card? Red face card. A red face card. Okay. So here also you think red face card, red color cards which are the hearts and diamonds. So in diamonds and hearts. In this diamonds, how many face cards are there? So red diamond also having 1 king. And red also having 1 king. So total how many king? 2. How many queen? 2 queen. How many jack? 2 jack. So total how many face cards coming? 6. Clear? So number of favorable outcomes is equal to how many coming? 6. Therefore total number of possible outcomes of the experiment already you know 52. Therefore probability of red face card is equal to 6 by 52. That is equal to 2 into 3 divided by 2 into 26. 2 will cancel, so you will get the answer as 3 by 26. Okay. And next one is for a jack of hearts. Jack of hearts. So in hearts, how many jack card is there? Only 1. Each, I told you, hearts, a diamond, a spades, the club, all having 1 jack card. Okay. So here your question is that jack of hearts. In hearts, how many jack cards? How many are there? 1. So what is the number of favorable outcomes? 1. Total number of outcomes of the experiment how many? 52. Therefore, probability of jack of hearts is equal to how many will come? Favorable outcome divided by number of total outcomes of the experiment. Therefore, 1 by 52 is your answer. Okay. Now we can move to the 5th question. For a spade, means you want to find out the probability of getting a spade card. So how many spades card are there? 13. So total number of favorable outcomes of the experiment, favorable outcomes how many? 13. So 13 spades card is there. That is your question also. So total number of possible outcomes 52. Therefore, what will be the probability of spade? 13 by 52. That is 13 into 1 divided by 13 into 4. That is 13 will cancel. So, your answer will get as 1 by 4. Okay. Next, move to the last section of this question. For the queen of diamonds. Okay. Queen of diamonds. In diamonds, how many queen? Only one queen, one king and one jack. So, how many queen is there in diamonds? 1. So, number of favorable outcomes, how many? 1. So, total number of possible outcomes, 52. Therefore, probability of queen of diamonds, favorable outcome divided by total outcome, that is equal to 1 by 52. Okay. Now, next, 15th question. Okay. Here question read properly. Total how many cards are there? 5 cards. Which are they? The card which is written 10, jack, queen, king and ace. Count there. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Total how many cards are there? 5 cards. One is 10 written card and one is jack and one is queen and one is king and ace. Okay. Of diamonds. Card is of diamonds. Okay. Are well shuffled with their faces downward. These all 5 cards are the well shuffled cards. And one card we are going to select at random. Okay. What is the probability that the card is the queen? So what is the probability that the card is a queen? Among 5 cards we are going to select which card? Queen. What is the probability of getting queen? Okay. And next question is that if the queen is drawn and put aside, the card queen is drawn and we kept in a side. And then how many cards are remaining? So total 5 cards are there. From the 5 cards, 1 card is taken and put inside, and remaining cards, how many will come? 4. What is there? In that case, what is the probability that the card is an ace and the card is a queen? That is your question. You have to read the question properly. If you are reading and analyzing the question, probability is very simple to understand. Clear? So, go to the answer part. See question. So, first case you see. What is your first case, sir? So, your first case is, what is the probability of the card is a queen? So, total, how many cards are there? 5 cards. And total number of cards is 5. And number of queen cards, how many? 1. Therefore, the probability of getting queen is equal to number of favorable outcomes divided by total number of possible outcomes. So, favorable how many? How many queen? 1. And total cards how many? 5. So, what is your answer coming? 1 by 5. Okay. Next question. Since the queen is drawn and put aside, the queen is taken and kept aside. So, then total number of possible outcomes, how many coming then? 4. Because out of 5 cards, the queen card is kept aside. It is not included here. So, the meaning is that total 5 cards were there, 1 removing and kept, then what is remaining? So, 4 cards is there. So, total number of possible outcomes, how many coming? 4. And among that, the probability of getting an ace card. So, how many ace card is there? Among the total 4 cards, queen is removed and kept. Remaining cards are there. From the remaining cards, how many ace card is there? 1. So, number of favorable outcome of the outcome, how many coming? 1. And total, how many card is there? 4. So, what is your probability? So, 1 favorable outcome divided by total. So, 1 by 4. Okay. Now, next is, what is the probability of getting a queen? Okay. So, actually from the 5 cards, the queen card is kept aside. So, how many remaining cards are there? 10 card is there, jack is there, king is there, then ace is there. Okay, queen is already kept aside now. So, queen you will get from the bunch? No. So, what is the number of favorable outcome? 0. There is no queen card is there, no. So, what will come? 0. Total number of cards are how many? 4. So, what is the probability of getting queen? Favorable outcome divided by total number. That means 0 by 4. That is equal to, your answer is 0. Now, question number 16 is homework already I written here. So, next question is question number 17. Okay. This question also, somebody you have to think in the second case. A lot of 20 bulbs are there. Okay, a lot of 20 bulbs contain 4 defective one. So how many total, how many bulb is there? 20. Among that defective one how many? 4. Then not defective one, how much will come? 16. 20 minus 4 going 60. Okay. So one bulb is drawn at random from the lot. From out of 20 bulb, 4 bulb is defective one and 16 bulb is not defective one. Among the lot we are taking one bulb at random. What is the probability that the bulb is defective one? Okay. And next question is that suppose the bulb is drawn in. So already you taken now here one bulb that is not kept there again. Is not defective and is not replaced also. It was not defective one and so that it is not replaced also. So how many bulbs remaining then? 19 bulbs is remaining. So from that you have to find out the remaining questions, the answers. See here. First we can move to the first question. So start with the first question. So what is your first question? What is the probability of getting a defective bulb? See here question. What is the probability of getting a bulb is defective one? So here question listen. Total number of outcomes of the experiment how many? 20. 20 bulb is there now. Number of favorable outcome. Favorable outcome means your question is to find out the probability of getting a defective bulb. Okay. So how many defective bulb is there? The question given 4. Okay. Total number of bulb how many? 20. How many defective bulb is there? 4. So what's the probability of getting a defective bulb? Number of favorable outcome divided by total number of possible outcome of the experiment. Okay. So how many defective bulb is there? 4. And total how many? 20. So 4 by 20 how much will come? 1 by 5. Okay. Clear now that point? And next question you want to think properly. Listen here. First of all, in the first case we are taken a bulb now. That bulb is not kept in the bunch again or not kept in the lot again. Okay, it is already taken away. And see the question. So the question is this one. Suppose the bulb is drawn is not defective one. It was not defective one. So that it is not replaced again. Not kept it back again. Okay. So and what is the probability that among the rest of the bulb, what is the probability that the bulb is not defective one? So here you have to think properly. So total how many bulb is there now? One bulb was not defective one now. First case we are taken so that it is not replaced in the lot again. So what is the total number of possible outcome? 20 minus 119. First one we are taken and it is not kept back again. So how many bulbs remaining then? 20 minus 190. Clear? And now see, what's the number of defective bulb we know how many? 4. Then non-defective bulb how many will come? 20 minus 4, 16. But first you already you are selected a bulb. No, that selected bulb was the not defective one. So it was not defective one so that it is not replaced. So it is not kept it back. So total, first case total how many defective bulb was there? 16. So one you are taken back now, that is also non-defective bulb, so it is not kept back. So total how many bulb, non-defective bulb how many, not a defective bulb how many coming? 16 minus 1. That is equal to how much coming? 15. Are you got clear the point? See. So first not defective bulb how many were there? 16. But first case we are selected now one bulb that was not defective one. So it was not replaced again. So at present how many non-defective bulbs are there? 16 minus 150. Clear? So favorable outcome how many coming? 15. Total how many coming? 19. So what is the probability of not defective bulb? Favorable outcome 15 and the total how many coming? 19. So your answer is coming as 15 by 19. Okay. So remaining sums I will explain in the next class. Okay, bye.